Imagine coming to Jesus, desperate for help, and the first thing he says sounds like an insult. This is one of the most misunderstood moments in the Gospels. In Matthew 15, a Gentile woman approaches Jesus begging him to heal her daughter. She's not Jewish. She's a Canaanite, an outsider. At first, Jesus doesn't answer her at all. Then, he says something shocking. "I was sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel." Still, she doesn't leave. She kneels before him and says, "Lord, help me." And then, Jesus responds with words that make many people uncomfortable. "It is not right to take the children's bread and throw it to the dogs." At first glance, it sounds harsh, but what happens next reveals one of the greatest examples of faith in the Bible.
Be not afraid, for a
The
greater
woman
light
replies,
guides our path.
"Yes,
Have faith,
Lord.
and we shall find
Yet
our
even
way."
the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table." That sentence, it changes everything. She isn't offended. She isn't angry. She doesn't argue. Instead, she shows deep, spiritual understanding. She understood God's order. Jesus came first to Israel, the children of the promise. The covenants, the law, the prophets, all were given to the Jews first. But she also understood something else. Many of the children were rejecting the bread. The religious leaders were rejecting Jesus. The nation was rejecting their Messiah. And while they rejected him, crumbs were falling. Healing crumbs, mercy crumbs, grace crumbs. And she knew that even a crumb from Jesus was enough. She wasn't demanding equality. She was expressing faith. She believed that Jesus' power was so great that she didn't need a seat at the table. Just a crumb would do. That's why Jesus responds the way he does. "Woman, great is your faith. Let it be done for you as you desire." Not small faith, not average faith, great faith. Her daughter was healed instantly. This story isn't about an insult, it's about insight. She recognized God's divine order. She trusted his plan, and she believed that his mercy overflowed beyond boundaries. The children were rejecting the bread. She gathered the crumbs, and those crumbs carried the full power of God. That is faith.